Hey guys, Charlie here from worshipguitarskills.com, back again with another video in our series of using these jangly chords. Now in the previous two videos we looked at strumming the chords and we also looked at some picking patterns that you can use along with those chords. But what if you want something that even drives it a little bit more? Because like both of those previous examples, you might as well just play them on an acoustic as well. They're going to work equally well on an acoustic. But if you want something on an electric guitar that's kind of reminiscent of something like this. Alright, so that's like an eighth note pattern with palm muted pedal tones together with some carefully placed accents. So what does that all mean? Well, first of all, it's an eighth note rhythm, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and very simple. But the palm muting is where I take this part of my palm and I get that low sound. Now what I can do is I can play accents as well. So the accents that we're going to play will be on beats 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's a very common way to play accents in a groove. And then all you want to do is you'll be picking the eighth note pedal tones, and then when it's time to play the accent, you're going to play all the strings together like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 As you can see, you can come up with some cool sounding lines using this. It works equally well on power chords. Works equally well on power chords as well as these jangly open strings. So that is the concept. Let me now go ahead and show you two variations that you can do with those voicings using a little bit of a cleaner sound, but still using these palm muted pedal tones and the accents. And this is from our second issue of our Worship Guitar Skills magazine. You just go to worshipguitarmagazine.com and you'll be able to get the Apple App Store download link for the app, as well as the Android Google Play Store. And we are also working on a PDF version that you can view on your computer. So that's worshipguitarmagazine.com. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel here, because you'll get notifications whenever we release new videos just like this one. You can stay in the loop and never miss out on the fun. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and check out those two examples. Alright, so for this example, I'm using the open chords like this, followed by palm muted notes. So I'm playing chord, mute, mute, chord, mute, mute, chord, chord, mute, mute, chord, mute, mute, chord. That's the rhythm. Alright, rhythmically this is pretty much the same that we had with the previous example. Chord, mute, mute, chord, mute, mute, chord. And then I have a quick upstroke before I go again. Chord, mute, mute, chord, mute, mute, chord, up chord, mute, mute, chord, mute, mute, chord, up chord. So it will sound like this. So as you can see, the combination of the actual strums, where I play the accent on the chord, followed by those palm muted pedal tones, it creates a really nice contrast, rhythmically speaking, and then you've got these chord shapes to add some color to those voicings. All right, so hopefully you got some cool ideas from that palm muted pedal tones together with those accents. It's really useful. You can use it in a variety of different ways, and I hope that it serves you well in your rhythm guitar playing. And remember, when you improve your rhythm playing, you automatically improve your lead guitar playing as well, because if we look at most of the world's great lead guitarists, they are also awesome rhythm players. And I'm thinking of people like Stevie Ray Vaughan, for example, who everyone would love to solo like Stevie Ray Vaughan, but if you look at his rhythm guitar playing, it was just as good. Now, talking about this, whether you want to improve your rhythm, your soloing, or just have a musical way in which you can practice these voicings, or anything for that matter, it's important to be able to do that in a musical setting. And with that said, I'd love to invite you guys to go and check out our Worship Guitar Skills practice pack that comes with hundreds of different progressions in different keys at different tempos, so that you can go ahead and practice these things with backing tracks that have been composed in a modern worship genre. So the link to the Worship Guitar Skills practice pack, you'll find it in the description, and there will also be a link to actually find the backing track right here on YouTube that we used for these examples in this video. So go ahead and check out those links, and if you want to invest in that practice pack, you'll have hundreds of tracks to basically accompany you during your practice sessions, and actually it becomes more like playing sessions rather than practice sessions, because when you practice can kind of tend to get a little bit boring sometimes. However, when you're playing, you're having a ton more fun, and this is one way to really infuse some fun into the time that you're going to spend learning the voicings and being able to apply it in a more musical fashion. All right, guys, hope you enjoy. Make sure you check out the description. It's filled with links and resources for you guys, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell icon. You'll get notifications whenever we release new videos just like this one. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.